Hello people, and welcome to the last death battle reaction on this channel for a while because of important things I have to tend to later on. But we're gonna end this series with a bang in the 200th episode of Death Battle, RWBY Rose versus Maka Albarn from RWBY and Soul Eater respectively. For those of you who are unaware in the casual audience and are confused as to why this is the 200th episode, well, this is because the creator of RWBY, Monty Ohm, requested this death battle whenever RWBY ends, or I guess when Rooster Teeth dies somehow, and it did. And that was his dying wish before he sadly passed away due to an allergic reaction. So this is a tribute to Monty Ohm, and it's kind of why this was put over Ash versus Yugi. I think that was just pushed back for a while. So here we are, RWBY versus Maka, gonna start in 2 minutes. This is going to be 3D animated by Luis Cruz. And if I remember my bet, because it's so unlikely if RWBY wins, I will have to watch Volume 1 of RWBY with one of my friends. And I'm not sure when that will happen, but it will happen.
If she does end up winning, I'll do the same thing, because I have volumes 1 through 5 on DVD.
And I have a... Yeah, that's cool. But,
Still for Maka, maybe.
Yeah. But even then, if RWBY wins too, then at this point, Death Battle's not beating the allegations, because... Oh boy! If they're mad at freaking Yang versus Tifa, they'll get mad if RWBY wins this one. It's just...
Oh, they're definitely gonna be mad at this, for good reason.
And Death Battle's no longer beating the bias allegations. But unless they do bring some sort of material that actually does give RWBY the win, like non-standard stuff such as Blaze Blue and the Justice League, which... Please don't. Please don't, Death Battle.
I think from what I've heard, even in those things, she doesn't exactly scale to any people in it. At least both of those. And from what I have heard, both are considered non-canon, so I don't know if they'll use them.
That really just depends on what Death Battle does. That's whatever they do, that's their decision. I cannot control what the research team does. I didn't know myself, because I'm an anime watcher. I never knew them up. Yeah. The only reason I'm worried that RWBY might win is just because there's usually a pattern when it comes to Death Battle. And in the sneak peek, it showed that Maka is the aggressor here, and the aggressors tend to lose. Or maybe, I'm not sure. But there's a lot of signs there, and I just hope this goes well, and the fight is good, and the soundtrack is good, and everything's good. So, there we go.
I'm hoping.
Let's not cry over spilt milk when anything happens. And there might be a little bit of lag spikes, unfortunately. So,
I think we've seen a few times in this thing where aggressors have won, but that usually is rare.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's gonna happen.
But hey, if there's interaction of that winning by being aggressive, it'd definitely be Maka.
Yeah. It's way too obvious that she can win. I don't even watch Soul Eater.
Oh, I've seen at least, and she's pretty good at it. Well, she doesn't compare to most people. She's at least good at to contend to at least fight alongside them.
Yeah. She's the main protagonist, though, so there's got to be some sort of scaling.
At least in turns that she is like not the weakest, but not one that contends with the best. But hey, being a fight alongside with them might as well be the same thing. That you could be good at a fight with people that are really good at what they do, then yeah, it's gotta count for something.
Yeah. Well, I just hope everything goes well. I've been looking forward to this because it's episode 200.
I'll be honest, I didn't expect this to be episode 200, but hey, I wasn't complaining. I was actually very happy. Hey, remember Maka fighting gets to beat Gun to get the fighter, even if it's so mismatched. But hey, it's not like that hasn't done that before.
I mean, it was literally Monty's dying wish, so they kind of had to do it regardless.
Yeah, they probably wanted to wait until she actually got something, but I don't think anything that she got is so good.
It was meant to be when it ended, but we haven't gotten Volume 10, and Rooster Teeth died. And, of course, the RWBY vs. Maka is now owned by Viz Media, so they will get Volume 10, but it's a bit too late for that.
They probably just decided to do it now, since it's probably a good idea. All things considered.
Imagine if Volume 10 comes out and it turns out the RWBY does win to Maka somehow. That'd be funny as hell.
At least from what I've heard, of the Silver Eyes thing, that shouldn't exactly work. But so Maka's really work on RWBY.
Alright, it's starting. Let's get going.
Let's go. Maka.
Dang.
RWBY Rose versus Maka Albarn. The battle of spunky teens with oversized gardening tools.
Yep.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a
Death battle. Oh, isn't there like...
I remember when Mama Boomstick read me bedtime fairy tales.
There is
Stories
captions.
of heroes and warnings about eating those little berries and quicksand. So much quicksand. Yet in the world of remnant, fairy tales are real. Here, huntresses do battle with monstrous Grimm. And there was nothing more exciting than that to RWBY Rose. Daughter to the world-renowned huntress, Summer, who disappeared. Little Red really wanted nothing more than to be a
Okay, this is kind of why I don't really like RWBY's style, because she looks so bioluminescent. Like, it's completely pale. It's just like a lantern. Bro's eating too many glow sticks. Apparently this is the thing that they said.
A dance is fitting, as huntsmen are locked in a never-ending waltz in their battle with the Grimm.
It's like if a Fortnite pickaxe is also a gun. She might actually fit as a freaking Fortnite character, Fortnite skin.
Given the strength of her aura, all living beings in Remnant have an aura, except Dark Wizard. Though not all of them can utilize it in combat without extensive training. See, aura forms a barrier that blocks fatal blows and even heals wounds. It can make weapons stronger too. When RWBY slaps a cartridge of dust into Crescent Rose, her aura lights up nature's wrath in man's hand.
Yeah.
I forgot about
This dust represents the base elements of the world. Fire, electricity, ice, wind, anti-gravity. Does that last one count? Rule of cool, Wiz. She's got the eyes of a hawk, and when she shoots you with dust, a bullet wound's the last thing you'll be worried about. With
Yeah.
ice dust can freeze over whole mechs, and she can power up her kicks to crater military-grade steel. Yeah, a person's aura may
The
be
casual kick is crazy.
with this handy health bar on her not smartphone.
Casual
RWBY
kick is
blasted through Huntress classes with flying colors. Almost right away, she
Is
was
that Gojo?
leader of her own group with white steam
wait a
like
minute.
Belladonna and big sis down on. Oh, I get it. Team RWBY. But RWBY's hope for many years of learning with her friends would be dashed as evil machinations spread like wildfire. With a flash of silver light,
Yeah, wrong kind of
RWBY's
aura.
friends dead. Her school totally wrecked. Her sister disarmed. All because of a lover spat that went way too far. Salem saw the world divided, and it was time to say goodbye.
I'll be
to any
honest,
happily
Leaving
ever after.
saying
But
that
RWBY wouldn't give up like that,
boots
so
with
she
chocolate
set out to
wings.
change the world. Even
Yeah.
as Crescent Rose began to
This is
feel
the
heavier
perfect opportunity.
and heavier. Could she really save the world like her fairy tale heroes? All she did is what she's always done and never stopped had to improve her semblance too. Right. While aura is essentially the manifestation of one's soul, the semblance is an expression of their personality.
Bro is semblance farming.
By aura, and Ruby's got super speed, or a teleport, or what is she doing exactly? Close. This is Petalverse, a mixture of speed, teleportation, and intangibility.
Of course it has
From
roses.
one point to another in milliseconds.
Of course,
Literally bursting
if her
into
name is
petals.
Rose, are
Sort of.
expected.
According to Best Robo Girl Penny, Ruby's semblance is extremely complex and varied.
good.
It involves breaking her body down to its molecular
Nice,
components
nice
before
way to keep
sounding
on
off in
speed.
complex paths, negating the laws of
That makes sense.
AKA Super Speed Plus.
I mean,
Nor
he
is
does
Best Girl.
love science
Ruby's
stuff,
petal
so I think
burst
he
is
wouldn't
so
do it.
quick she can make flying missiles look completely still. Good luck tagging her with a bullet or a breadstick. She's
Dang.
certainly quick enough to give Emerald and Mercury a hard time, and they've dodged actual lightning. She's faster than Blake, who could keep up with the most cringe faunus of all, Adam Taurus. Well,
X.
fast enough to parry an actual
That's what I remember from
in
him
real life,
mostly.
Such a beam is created by accelerating charged particles to just under light speed. So, that's impressive. With such a powerful ability, Ruby could safely shine her smile for years, even as she carried the fate of Remnant across the world. To her friends, she was a beacon of hope. Well, yeah, because she's got one more superpower. Her silver eyes. Just like
Yeah.
her mom, Ruby inherited them from the god of light as a weapon against negative anti-life energy, like the evil goop Grim spawned from. Just a wink and blam. Sayonara, dragon of darkness.
More effective than the penance stare. They nerfed that thing so badly. It was so cool, but then they just ruined it.
An elite squad of
Yeah.
longtime professional
I feel bad for those starters.
super speed semblance was
They only had to mention the crossovers and the feats.
bomb that was about to decimate the
I
whole
just-
city
Red,
of
Superman,
Manchester.
and Rock are the brother.
These are
Okay,
some pretty
thankfully.
powerful auras.
They didn't have to go
Important
over
to
those
remember,
big
Ruby is only 17 years
They don't need to.
weight of being
But
a leader,
at least they
a
made it.
savior,
Let's
and a
see.
huntress like her mother would get heavier and heavier and heavier.
Yeah.
Look at her go! Taking Crescent
This
Rose
girl
firmly
goes
in
through a
hand
lot
and
of
sending a message of unity to the rest of the world. Ruby had finally left the fairy tale behind, taking one more step.
It's cool, but it's just I don't like the way it looks, unfortunately.
This one,
Gambling! I love gambling! It's perfect. Anyways, at least they get a sponsor in between the analyses now.
I mean, I get to
It's
like
easy to play. Just pick more or less on 2 to 6 player projections. If you get your picks right,
Are they honest? This was also I will laugh at they spawn
more on Barkley for those rushing TDs, more on Jones on
Yeah.
passes, but Allen, 234
actually, that's kinda
yards.
cool.
I'm gonna go less. Sorry, Bills. Prize picks is first, so withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. And
Not a fan of gambling, to be honest. It does kind of sucks, but hey, whatever gives them money, and I'm not in charge of their company, so who cares?
Download the app today and use code DEATH to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code DEATH to get $50 in lineups after your first $5 lineup. Prize picks. It's good to be right.
Alright, time for Maka.
A sound soul dwells within a
go.
sound mind and a sound body. But all the unjust evil souls of this world are on the Disney Fast Pass to becoming a Kishin. Destructive gods mutated from good-natured souls. A Kishin could plunge the world into chaos and madness. If only someone could stop them. Bing bong, it's the DWMA. Welcome to Death Weapon Meister Academy, where death rules. Literally, his name is Death.
Yeah.
Tests humans to become spiritually talented meisters of demon weapons, aka people who are also a weapon. No, really, they transform into weapons. Guns, ninja stars, hammers, you name it. A Meister weapon pair kills and consumes lost souls to keep the Kishin away. Jack the Ripper, more like Jack the Fraud. And so,
Dang.
the demon weapon Soul was paired with the dutiful rising star, Maka Albarn. Talk about your classic teacher's pet. The kind of girl who leaves an apple on the desk and goes, "Teacher, you forgot to give us homework," and then we jump him. Any better, a weapon
Crazy.
too concerned with being cool
What
to
if
do
I
any
think
real work.
you did,
Hey,
think
Soul's
you
not
kicked
just
your
any
ass.
demon weapon,
He
he's
also
a
has a
sight, and he's got
Mhm.
his sights on upgrading to the highest level of Death Sight, which would
Ah.
be a high honor. Lucky for Soul, Maka always aims high. With that common goal, Maka and Soul formed the dream team. All they needed was 99 Kishin eggs and the soul of a witch.
Huh.
Easy, right? Maybe, since Maka is extraordinarily perceptive at spotting and examining souls. She can detect spiritual presences from millions of yards away and can discern its nature, stability, and emotions. Time for class then. The two trained hard, but their styles kinda weird. Okay, so Maka guides Soul in the direction she wants to go, but Soul, the sight, does all the actual movements himself. Maka's the
Yeah.
master, Soul's the weapon. Like conductor and instrumentalist, a Meister weapon pair cannot work in harmony without total
They really have this
integration.
kind of
When
music
teamwork sucked,
theme
they
going here, huh?
the easiest chance for death sight status.
All about sounds and meisters and all that. It's a music thing.
Keyword most. There were plenty of rivals.
This is just band class weaponized.
Puts a damper on the straight A's when
Yeah.
this show-off is doing better
I
than
see
you.
weapon
It was
class
up
like
to
this
Maka
is
and Soul to improve
somehow
their teamwork
more
through
eight.
Soul Resonance. What I said about wavelength
yeah.
wasn't metaphorical. Rather,
Just
wavelengths are the
imagine a guy
means with which
playing a
Meister
tuba
and
just
weapon
shoots
draw
out a
strength
bullet.
through each other. Think of two wavelengths as different emotional amplitudes that must merge at one alignment.
Yeah.
The Meister's the guitar and the weapon's the amp. Then they create a feedback loop to increase its frequency. That's Soul Resonance. Soul Resonance creates a telepathic link and surges their strength and speed. And preps them for cool sight moves like the Witch Hunt Slash, a big energy strike that puts the L in evil. As the name implies, it works especially well
That's funny.
against witches and other evil creatures. It's not exclusive or anything. It's actually
Maka
really
just
deadly
spreading on the
against
guitar.
evil. 'Cause
Maka
it's
shock.
anti-demon wavelengths. Basically, being a goody little two-shoes gets her the power of purity or whatever. Maka and
Yeah.
Soul were becoming a synchronized unit. Though one would sometimes need to rein in the other's idiotic habits. And the other guys gotta stop their annoying overthinking, Wiz. But everything changed
Yeah.
after a unique encounter with Krona, which
Both
nearly
are different.
killed Soul.
It's
Ooh.
impressive
Soul
that they
had an
managed to
overpal
work
in
as
his
well
head,
as they
waiting
do.
for him to swing on over and play the piano. Yep, Soul got infected with black blood. Black blood was specially brewed as a weaponizable blood. It hardens and strengthens its user's body, inside and out, increasing their physical ability. They can even block blades with their bare skin. Too bad it comes with a little side effect of madness with a capital M. A force
Ooh.
of fear and sadness all living things possess, which threatens to ruin the world. So it was
Makes people
painful to know
jonkel.
that Maka was bummed by how she got Soul in a jam. But thanks to Soul, she got over it and even welcomed in their new little ogre buddy. Now when Soul plays his grand piano, their Soul Resonance sings even louder through the black blood. Giving Maka all the perks of black blood too, even the crazy parts. Bet you didn't expect that, Crota. But people saw their plans through. The Kishin had arrived. Madness was spreading everywhere. So
Uh-oh.
Maka and Soul had to lock in and upgrade their witch hunt to the even stronger demon hunt slash. They went on even more missions to reach souls with classmates like Blackstar, and that guy outrated his own shadow. Perhaps the most obvious evidence ever of faster than light speeds. Maka could finally keep up with him.
I was
And
fucking
with their
too
fight
cool for
with
a
the
second.
demon tool Gopher, who could obliterate whole mountains, and you've got one hell of an ass kicker. And yet,
Dang.
Maka's relationship with Soul still faltered. Soul was the real star here. Even other Meisters were trying to take him as a weapon, away from Maka. I mean,
Oh.
he literally moves himself, so Maka couldn't help but wonder if she was holding him back all along. But Soul said the truth. In all of their missions, their teamwork was the key to their victory.
Yeah,
The
baby.
performance is only as good as the one conducting. And so, their wavelengths played in harmony, and Maka donned a dress of black blood. It's an
Cool.
armor literally made of blood, and it lets Maka fly around and shoot out her soul as an epic sound wave.
Huh.
So freaking metal! At the same time, Soul discovered he could hack souls and directly transmit Maka's anti-demon wavelengths.
Oh,
basically
boy.
shutting their enemy completely
Oh,
down
no.
through
That's-
Soul Adagio.
That's what I
And
didn't
they
know.
finally
That's
achieved
really fun.
Death Sight. The dream's here, baby. So when
Uh-huh.
Maka's own black blood reached its final
You
stage,
fucking got it.
Maka and Soul flew to the moon. A moon small and unassuming, but so dense it has the same mass as the planet
So this
itself.
is
The very
the second
world's
time in
sanity
the show
was
where
at stake.
we're
Rhoda might have gone
unruly.
insane, but
Yeah.
Maka still reached out to their new friend Soul until the Kishin showed up to ruin everything. Come on, Asura, they're having a moment here. Timing, bro. In what would be
Yeah.
Maka's final exam, Maka, Soul, and all of their friends faced off against the
Peak.
Perfected her teamwork with Soul. Their wavelengths were pitch perfect. Asura did everything
Ah.
he could to separate them. Crater them into the moon, punch holes in Maka's chest, tamper their
Yeah.
souls with madness. And each time they successfully realigned their wavelengths.
Dang.
Kicked his ass with one final upgrade. The Kishin Hunt Slash. Maka Chop.
Dang.
What I call absolute cinema.
Yeah, we got it, baby.
Within a sound mind.
Yes.
So should you feel overwhelmed by
I
evil's roars,
expect that
just
last
write
few episodes, but I guess we got it
42 564 whenever you want to knock on death's door.
Ruby's cooked.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Unless they find a way, she's cooked. But you know what? I cannot.
Is episode 200. Well, yeah, it's a big deal. So we've got a big
Big
discount on our website
Yeah.
to celebrate.
They
That's
do
www.deathbattle.gg. Website members already get awesome deals like exclusive Death Battle merch, the whole episode archive, 20 episodes not on YouTube.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes footage. And if you sign up today, you can use our code DB200 to get 20% off. You can only grab
Nice.
this discount in the next 2 weeks, so use code DB200 to get 20% off
DB.
your website membership as soon as you can. Where else are you gonna find such absolute cinema? No, really, we made an absolute cinema deathmatch.
Yep.
Cool as fuck.
We saw it earlier. Alright, let's get to the fight, baby.
All right,
Let's run the fade.
And we've run the data through all possibilities. It's time
What
for
a
a
death.
snake battle!
Woo, baby! Let's see how this goes.
Okay, it's official. This is so not cool.
Oh, come on, Soul. Our target should be here, so try helping out.
Why is
What are you looking for?
she has paint picture, bro?
It's a really shitty.
Look, it's better than Rukia's bunny drawings.
And the Shinigami has called. Oh my gosh, your boyfriend turns into a sign. Oh, that's so cool. Your soul is ours.
Dang.
Just immediately. And teddy bears makes a lot more sense.
I like my soul, thanks.
This is actually cool, not gonna lie.
But too slow for my monster.
You haven't seen anything yet.
Already the best milestone episode.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Let's go, Stork resonates.
Whoops. Dang. That's funny as hell. Dang. Yeah. Uh-oh. Boom. Oh boy. I think she transformed first.
Interesting. Her soul forms a barrier. Try helping out.
Relax.
That doesn't sound right. Oh. That's cool. Oh god. There might be some signs. That's cool. I think the soul eyes might have something too.
I'm Ruby Rose, and I am a huntress.
Soul Adagio.
Huh? Wait, what? Wait, there's something else. Oh, yep, I told you.
Damn it, stay strong, Maka.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh! Ah. Well. Oh. Let her go.
On the soul. Ruby Rose, huh?
And the moon is over there too.
Let's go.
Rest in peace, RWBY.
Yeah.
It's not up and you
Yeah.
So that's
You know, for a show, for a character from a show I don't really like, I feel so bad for her.
or a supercharged RWBY
yeah.
strength way higher than
Hey, at least you did it
kicking
best.
this fruit from Steve.
They almost had me there. They almost did. The signs were there. The signs were there that they could have gotten it wrong, but
Adding up their flight speed,
they got it right.
then they multiply it with the blast. That's a 366 kiloton bomb.
It's possible RWBY's
Yeah.
aura possesses a similar
But I'm sorry, Kyle, because I couldn't really hear you most of the time. But yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Maka got blasted by Osra into the moon. Yeah, it's small, but its mass is the
And yeah, Fire Force is a prequel to Soul Eater.
billion tons of TNT, over 5 billion times higher than Vine.
So, Maka takes strength, but speed wasn't as clear cut. RWBY's a fast little gal. Maka kept up with Blackstar, faster than Shadows and whatnot. But as they improved their skills, RWBY
Well-
and her friends could outspeed Atom.
Looks like I don't have to watch RWBY.
The distance and time to
I'm free.
Atom moved about 42% the speed of light.
You're free
Not
from
quite
RWBY first.
faster than your own
Yeah, I would have only watched Volume 1 though, so I'm like watching it when it was good, but I don't really like the animation, so it's still an L.
42%, making her well
Yeah, that's
past light
fair.
speed.
Definitely enough to take on
I
Harry, who was all about speed. Angry speed.
This
not
isn't
the
to say
worst
Maka
thing.
couldn't keep up thanks to
Yeah.
soul resonance, but
Yeah.
Albarn makes this comparison close enough to call it a tie.
Hmm.
Their speed would be key to winning in skill.
Come on, Wiz. Call it what it really is. It's scythery.
Ah,
Not a word.
Maka's scythery was
yeah.
all the movement for her. As a meister, she was mostly a guide.
It's easy to assume that RWBY's scythery was superior. She's entirely self-sufficient.
This is the best RWBY episode ever.
Soul zone control is still a factor here, but it doesn't change that RWBY's been swinging that thing for way longer than Maka. RWBY's got scythery in the bag.
Perhaps this edge
Hmm.
would be enough for RWBY to avoid Maka's far greater strength if she had the better powers.
Yeah. Silver Eyes isn't gonna do shit. I'm sorry.
It is a finite resource that is required for
I used you
all
to
of
not
RWBY's
good
powers.
with the moment of power.
Activating dust, even
Look,
Some
Crescent
power,
Rose takes
but I'm
juice and
here.
Samora.
Maka's played these games before. She knows what soul damage. She can take soul damage any day.
Specifically a manifestation of RWBY's soul.
And Maka's powers are all about taking on souls.
Yeah.
Lots of ways to
She's played these games before.
Soul Adagio.
And since Maka is exceptionally gifted at examining souls, she could definitely figure out how Aura works.
But plot twist, what about RWBY's silver eyes? Her anti-grim eye beams.
Yeah, I'm pay attention.
They were actually her best secret weapon.
The negative power of Grim is quite similar to madness wavelengths, which power black blood. Since anti-demon wavelengths can cancel out black blood, the silver eyes should achieve a similar effect.
But Maka and Soul's whole story is about reaching that perfect soul resonance. Asura tried every way in the book and more to
Yeah.
separate their wavelengths and failed. And we already talked about how much stronger he is than
Well,
RWBY.
let's
Maka
see
takes
what
powers, 'cause when
episode
she
201
first
is gonna be
initiated,
soon.
RWBY didn't stand a semblance
Yeah,
of a
let's see.
chance
This is gonna
and
be
bit
fun.
the dust.
The winners are Maka Albarn and Soul Evans.
That's
Wait,
cool.
His name is Soul Evans?
That's funny. Let's see.
Death Battle.
Yeah, I heard. What? I didn't
Wait,
hear
hold
that
on.
either.
Wait. What's this? Is Maha?
Subscribe.
Ah, Blade versus Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Oh, that's cool. Thank you, Monty. Yeah,
That is.
that's a nice little touch.
And then he definitely would love this episode.
Blade versus Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That is a cool matchup. I should not go on Reddit anymore because they literally said, "Hey, what if it's actually this?" And they already just spoiled what the next time would be. So, well,
I
Reddit technically spoiled it without them realizing. I'm never using that app again. I hate Reddit now.
understandably fair. Very reasonable.
Okay.
This is a good 200 episode. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, that was actually the best milestone episode in general because all the other ones we got 50th episode is Goku vs Superman 2. That wasn't very good. 100th episode was Mario vs Sonic 2, which was all right, but it wasn't that
wasn't-
great.
It was average, I guess.
Episode 150 was Randy Savage versus the Kool-Aid Man, which is cool. I liked it, but it's like it just felt more like a
But
joke
it's
episode.
certainly a weird milestone episode.
Yeah, but it was alright. But this one, that was definitely it. That hits. And the best RWBY episode and the best Soul Eater episode. This goes into the Made in Heaven tier on my Death Battle tier list.
Nice. And this one, and a good thing.
And
This-
so does
this
Hulk versus
basically
Godzilla.
gives- Nice, always a good thing. This one I'll be completely honest, has basically been the most fun and entertaining milestone.
That was the
Had
best
as well,
one.
I
That
think.
is, I really like that.
And plus they did both characters pretty well, and it didn't feel like they had them act out a character. And the way the fight began was actually a reasonable one for once.
Yeah.
You'd expect it wouldn't be.
Well, alright, let's give you a couple more seconds to look at whatever I have in my recommended, and then I'll just call it a day.
You got some weird ones, and what the hell?
Yeah, I think it's time for me to close out this stream. Well,
Yeah, this is a good way to end the 200th episode thing.
yeah,
At least the watch longs for a good one.
yeah.
We'll probably eventually get back to it, depending on what you think. So.
Whenever I have literally nothing important on the same week, I might make a different. My mouth is going weird today. I might do another watch party with and record them. But for now, I'll see you in the summer, y'all. And I'll just
Yeah.
enjoy the rest on my own. And just to be honest, Blade vs. Buffy is not really watch party worthy, with all due respect. But
This is not Blade versus Buffy. Like Blade, I only really know a little bit of because of the movies itself. I didn't know much about the comics.
I know who Blade is. I remember the moment in I remember that one scene in Deadpool vs. Wolverine where they made that joke where, oh, I thought you were retired, but Blade just says the R word.
Damn.
Yeah.
Gotta be. Buffy, I'll be honest, I know nothing about them at all. I know the show, but I know absolutely nothing.
Never seen Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but I know who she is.
Yeah, at least know who she is, but that's relative.
If only the Halloween episode was actually Stenko versus Squiggly. That would have been good. I would have enjoyed that a lot more. And been more excited.
Of course you would. Shinko is your favorite.
Yeah, and I already had John Delbane, so we need more Darkstalkers episodes, y'all.
I'm surprised we haven't gotten more, but I assume they're trying to find.
It's
the
a niche
for-
franchise, so I can't blame them. But regardless,
They're still trying to find the right contestant for those people, and plus, there is only so much you can work with that series itself.
yeah. Well, I hope that oh, what was it called? Oh yeah, Champion Island. I hope Champion Island does well. I hope some Darkstalkers characters appear on Champion Island, and you know what? I'll see everybody else in the next one. I'll stop recording now. Hasta la vista.